Hi everyone, Dr. Jules here, and I want to talk to you about how the Cleric has been designed in 5e. Now, in most modern day team-based games, different characters and classes are going to be categorized into different roles for the party. The tank, the damage dealer, and of course the support. Now, in most of these games, you're going to find the support is usually one of the least popular options with the player base, and there's a lot of good reasons for this. In most games, you're going to find that supports don't have as many fun options or as many gameplay mechanics as other classes do. So they're just sitting there casting the same one or two healing spells turn after turn after turn. Or the support doesn't feel as impactful and game deciding as the other members of the team do. So you don't feel like you're the reason your team won at the end of the day when you play a support. There's also the obvious point that a lot of people like fighting more than they like supporting, and that makes total sense. After all, we play games as a form of escapism. We're trying to get away from our everyday lives and responsibilities. Why would I log in just to play babysitter? All of this has led to issues finding support players online, and two great examples of that are Overwatch 2 and League of Legends, both of which have had serious problems over the years convincing players to fulfill that support role, and with most people that go into flex queuing getting instantly slotted into support. Now, Blizzard has tried a couple different ways of fixing this over the last few years, but none of them have super worked out, and their player base does not seem satisfied with the current system. The same is true for League of Legends. Back when I was playing ranked, I was a support main, and in all of the games that I ever played, I only ever had someone steal that support position from me twice. 2 games out of 6 years of playing. Clearly not a super popular role. And having these games where you either don't have a support or someone is forced begrudgingly to play it, either one of those options takes away a lot of fun of the experience. That's why I think that D&D 5th edition was brilliant for making Clerics such a powerful class option, because it eliminates a lot of these past problems and it makes playing the stereotypical support class a lot of fun. They get access to arguably the best spell list in the game, with Spiritual Guardians, Bless, Healing Word, and of course Spiritual Weapons. There's a ton of really strong subclass options. A lot of those subclass options give access to heavy armor, so now you can tank and frontline. And overall, it just has so many different options and gameplay abilities to choose from between healing, buffing and debuffing, frontlining, and even just going straight damage dealer. Looking at the data from D&D Beyond and user polls over the years, Clerics are usually either in the top half or even in the top 25% of class usage. The issue with supports in other games is that they're usually only good at supporting, or they're limited in their gameplay options, or they're just weaker in general because of their role. By making Clerics such a powerful class, and one with enough different options that you're not just using the same spell every single turn, people are more likely to want to play Cleric. And in my opinion, if there's any one role that game designers need to make sure is fun for their players, it's the support. Simply due to how unpopular the role can be in the past, but also how vitally important having a support is to a balanced team. For making Clerics have so many different options and for giving them such strong options, I think the D&D team made a really great decision that's led to more people playing support, but also making it so that a lot of new adventuring parties get to avoid their first TPK. Thanks for watching, everyone. For those of you that prefer reading about your tabletops, I'm going to have a write-up about this video that I'm going to put on my blog, and I will link in the description below. Now, of course, if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell all of your friends about it. And if you disagree with me on the Cleric's design, or its power level, or just playing support in general, tell me all about it in the comments. I'm Dr. Jules, and have a nice day.